Hey guys, welcome to yet another video of mine. I want to thank you for always tuning in to this channel. Like, without you, this channel will not it's not going to be successful. So I want to use this opportunity to apologize for not being online regularly. I have been busy, and I'm going to film what I have been busy doing throughout. But heads up, let me give you guys a hint. I recently did a wedding. Yeah, look at the ring. And people have been asking me, why are you wearing black ring? But I don't think, well, I'll come back to this video and I'll talk about it. But you guys should just send me your congratulations. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to prepare for your forthcoming menstruation. Like, many people don't really know when it is time for their menstruation, or they just, I don't know, I think they just want to do like a deaf ear, or just want to, like, oh, they don't care. But if at this period or at this time you don't know when your period is supposed to come, sorry, when I'm talking about period, I'm talking about menstruation. Like, we ladies, menstruation, that's what I'm talking about. Now back to what I was saying. Many people don't know when their menstruation is about to start or when it's going to start. So this video is just a way of prepping you, helping you, putting you through on what to do, on how to plan for the forthcoming menstruation or period, or anyhow you want to call it. So the first on my list is, what I'm going to talk about is, if you don't know when your period is supposed to start, please start taking note of your cycle, because it's very, very important. I don't understand why as a lady you will not even know when your period is supposed to start. You don't even know when your ovulation or how many days is your cycle. That is total wrong. Please, I beg you, if you don't know, there's this app built for it. These menstrual cramps or menstrual days tracker, they call it tracker, menstruation tracker. Please indulge in one, download one. I think one app should be like, one of the apps should be like 10 to 16 MB, and to just be on your phone, helping you to keep track of your menstrual period, helping you to keep track of your ovulation, helping you to keep track of when it's a safe date and when it's not a safe date. So indulge in it. Please don't forget to not, as in, don't tell me you can't indulge. You have to keep track, because enough is enough, for God's sake. How will you be working and all of a sudden your clothes will just stain, and the next thing somebody will hear from you is, oh, I did not know it's supposed to come, oh, sorry, it's supposed to come, I had no idea, blah. That is why there's an app there. That app has a reminder. It will tell you when your period is supposed to come and how you're supposed to handle yourself. Yeah. So if you have looked in this your app and it's telling you 3 days to your period, and you know you are somebody that's always battling with pains, cramps and all those things, I will advise you, 3 days before your period, please start taking aspirin. You take aspirin one morning, one night, 3 days before your period. If you keep on taking it for the first day before your period, second day before your period, and the third day before your period, I promise you, I bet you won't see that cramps. Even though the cramps is coming, like, it will just be mild, because why? You have been able to sort it out earlier before the period comes. You get me, right? Okay. Now the third one on my list, I've already talked about the aspirin aspect, I've talked about the tracker aspect. Now I'm going to tell you something. Please, I know things are so difficult, I know things are very hard, but please invest in sanitary towels or tampons or everything. And when you are investing in them, when you are buying them, carry them along. I don't say you should carry your whole pack, or you're ashamed that people might check your bag and they will see it, but at least you should carry one or two. There's a way you can hide them nowadays, and thank God they are doing it in a way that is so flexible. You can actually twist them, you can wind them, you can even hide them, and nobody will take note of them. You can just put these little things inside your purse or your bag, and you excuse yourself, you go to your toilet and wear it. I don't understand why somebody will go to another person's toilet and they'll see that they're already on their period, and the next thing they'll just carry tissue. Do you know how that tissue was formed? Do you know how they made the tissue? Do you know the little particles that are involved in those tissues? Do you know the kind of oh god, the kind of microorganisms that have invested on those tissues. Do you know how hard the tissues are, or how soft they can be? Do you know whether they are healthy for your vagina? These are things we're supposed to be talking about. That is why I said anywhere you are going to, provided your tracker told you that okay, this is the time your period is supposed to come, please always carry your I'm not going to, I don't want to like promote any sanitary towel. I'm going to tell you now, always carry your sanitary towel around so that it will not embarrass you, as in your menstruation will not embarrass you. Don't get me wrong, menstruation is a blessing, because I know of somebody that, anybody that, like a lady doesn't see her menstruation, she will be counting and saying, what did she do? But in order to save us embarrassment and pain and all those kind of things, please always carry your sanitary towel in your bag. I beg your pardon, sanitary towel in your purse, so that you avoid such embarrassment. Then there's something else I just got noticed of, something I just found out. Do you know that when your period starts, like when your period starts, from the first day of your period to the last day of your period, if you know what they call soursop, that fruit they call soursop, and you know the fruit they call guava. Now I'm not telling you to go and buy the fruit, no, but if you have the leaves at home, and guava and soursop, please use the leaves, boil them up and be drinking it from the first day of your period to the last day. Why am I telling you all this? This helps with the washing of the dried blood in the body. It helps also in fighting of fibroids. Many of us don't know that most of this leftover blood in us leads to fibroid. It means there will be all those thick blood clotings that are in us, they will go to one place and segregate, then answer on to fibroid. So that is why I'm telling you, if you have this soursop leaves and guava leaf, mix them together, boil them for like 30 minutes or 15 minutes and drink them from the beginning of your period till the end. And when you are drinking it, drink it first time in the morning and lasting at night before going to bed. Yeah. Now the next on my list is when your period is about to come. Please, I beg you, God Almighty, if you don't have light, I know people are afraid of this using of panties for Yahoo boys and the rest. If you have light in your house, endeavor to iron your panties for period. Like, always iron it, because it helps to fight all those infections, helps to fight all those bacteria in the panties and the rest. And remember, I also said that you cannot be using your daily panties, as in panties that you used to wear for your regular activities for your period. No, you should set aside 3 panties for your period. These panties alone, you know, okay, this is my panties for period and these are my regular panties. So they should be, 2 of them should be segregated, 2 of them should be separated. They should not be used at once. So those panties you are going to use for your period, you iron them and you use them for your period. Then after your period, then you wash them neatly, iron them and fold them back. Then go back to your daily panties, iron them and use or sun dry them and start using them. It helps a lot. It prevents all those infections that we don't know, the one that are seen and the one that we cannot see. So if you try it and let me know how it happens to you, like, I bet you will see changes in your body. Like, seriously, just come back to me and tell me if you did not see changes in your body. Then another thing again you should also do when you're on your period, don't be afraid to wash up, because if you don't wash up, it comes out in a very funny smell. Like, you can't even stand the smell alone. Okay, some people say they're involved in perfumes and the rest, but how do you, within you know you are smelling? Like, it's terrible, very terrible. So now I'm not telling you to wash inside your vagina. No, the vagina washes itself, but the walls of your vagina and the place, like, just try to keep it neat, keep it clean. You can shave your pubic hair if you want to shave, but when it's your period, endeavor to wash it and clean it properly. Yeah. Then yeah. Okay, remember, yes, many people don't know that once they are losing blood, they're supposed to be eating iron, and most of this iron you can get it from unripe plantains. The fact that you are eating iron helps a lot, because you are losing blood, whether you like it or not. You are losing blood every as in month end or when you are doing your period. So this is where they advise you to eat more of iron, and iron can come in. You can do porridge plantain, you can fry pekere. You get your iron from them. And please, when you are menstruating, don't go and do I want to donate. You cannot donate blood though, except you want them to pick your corpse, or except you don't like yourself. Because if you are menstruating, nobody will advise you to donate blood. It's a death sentence. Like, coming, I know medical, it is not right, it is not right. So please separate yourself from going to donate blood, because it will not even help you, neither will it help the person you are giving blood, because even the doctor also not even allow you to do it. Now the last on my list is menstruation. Is something every woman will go through. It's not a death sentence. It will not kill you. It's just there to remind you that you're a woman, that you're going to give birth. So embrace it. Don't see it as a death sentence. Don't see it as something that is smelling, or no. And also, when you are menstruating, please endeavor to take your bath regular, as in 2 or 3 times in a day, and invest in good perfume that can help you with the smells and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have stayed to this time, I love you for watching. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and you'll see me here again. Guys, I'm going to be talking about my wedding, the low budget wedding, how I planned it. I'm going to also tell you about what I learned from the wedding, because guys, if it's only when you are planning something that you know people that are truly yours. It's from when you are planning something that you know people that are around you, that are there to support you. So stay tuned for the next video. I love you for watching. See you next time. Bye guys.